Hello, this is Dr. Do again. This video is outside of my lesson. Continue the Iliad by Homer. I'm going to continue to read. Never flustered, the cool-headed Morianes took his point. Idomeneus, captain of Cretans, under arms. I've come for a spear to fight with. If you will have one left inside your tents, I've just splintered the lance I used to carry. Smashed it against his shield, swaggering Deiphobus. But the Cretan captain, Idomeneus, countered, Spears? If it is spears you want, you'll find not one but 20, all propped on my shelter's shining inner wall, Trojan weapons, stripped from the man I kill. It's not my way, I'd say, to fight at a distance, out of enemy range. So I take my plunder, spears, bows, shields, helmets, and breastplates, gleaming, polished bright. And so do I, by God. The cruel Meriones blazed up in his own defense. They crowd my ships and shelter, holders of Trojan plunder, but out of reach just now. Though I never forgot my courage, I can tell you. Not I, there at the front where we win glory. There I take my stand. Whenever a pitched battle rears its head, another Achilles, armed in bronze, may well be blind to the way I fight. Not you. You're the one who knows me best, I'd say. But the Cretan captain Idomeneus answered warmly, I know your style, your courage. No need for you to tell it. If we all formed up along the ships right now, our best men picked for an ambush, that's where you really spot a fighter's mettle. Where the brave and the craven always show their stripes, the skin of the coward changes color all the time. He cannot get a grip on himself. He cannot sit still. He squats and rocks, shifting his weight from foot to foot. His heart racing, pounding inside the fellow's ribs. His teeth chattering. He dreads some grisly death. But the skin of the brave soldiers never blanches. He is all control, tense but no great fear. The moment he joins his comrade packed in ambush, he prays to wade in carnage, cut and thrust at once. Who could deny your nerve there, your fighting hands? Why, even if you were badly wounded in battle, weighing by a shaft or gored by a blade close up, the weapon would never hit you behind, a neck or back. It would pierce your chest or guts as you press forward, lasting for an champion's lovely give and take. On with it. No more standing round like bragging boys. Someone will dress us down, and roughly too. Off you go to my shelter. Choose a sturdy spear. Meriones a match for the rapid god of battles, ran for the tent, seized a fine bronze lance, and hot for action rushed to catch his captain. And he went on to war as grim as murderous Iris, his good son Panic stalking beside him, tough, fearless, striking terror in even with combat, hardened veteran Yes, both of them marching out of terrace, geared to fight the Ephyri, or Phlangians, great with heart, but they turned deaf ears to the prayers of both sides at once, handing glory to each side they chose, so on they marched. Meriones and Idomeneus, commanders of armies, strode to battle helmed, in gleaming bronze. Meriones first asked, son of Duke Helion, where do you say we join the fighting now? Right of the whole engagement, work the center to go at the left flank. That's the place, I think. Nowhere else are the long-haired Argives so outfought. The Cretan captain Idomeneus answered quickly. Plenty of others can shield the ship's midline, the two Aeetes, Chaucer, the best Achilles archer, the expert too at fighting head-to-head. They will give royal Hector his fill of blows, strong on attack, glutton for battle as he is. Berserk for blood, he'll find it uphill, work to beat their valour down. matchless hands at war and gut out the ships with fire. Unless Almighty Zeus should fling a torch at the fast train ships himself. When it comes to man, great Ajax yields to no one, no mortal who eats Demeter's grain. I tell you, when you can break with bronze and walled rugs, not even Achilles, who smashes whole battalions, he would never yield to him in a stand-up fight, though in downfield racing none can touch me, the man. So lead us on to the left flank. We'll soon see if we give our enemies glory or win it for ourselves. And quick as the god of war, Marianus lead the way. Still they reach the front, his captain pointed out. When the children saw Idomeneus fierce as fire, him and his side in arms, in handsome blazoned gear, they all cried out and charged them through the press, and a sudden pitched battle broke at the ship's sterns, as gale winds swirl and shatter under the thrilling gusts on days when drifts of dust lie piled thick on the roads, and the winds whipped up the dirt in the dense whirling cloud. So the battle broke, storming chaos, troops inflamed, slashing each other with bronze carnage mounting, manslaughtering combat bristling with ranged spears, the horned lances brandished in hand and dripped flesh, and eyes dazzled now, blind with the glare of bronze, glittering helmets flashing, breastplates freshly burnished, shields fierce, fury in sunlight, fighters ploughing on in a mass. Only a veteran steeled at heart could watch that struggle and still thrill with joy and never feel the terror. The two powerful sons of Cronus, Zeus and Poseidon, their deathly spirits warring against each other, were building mortal pains for seasoned heroes. Zeus willing a Trojan victory, Hector's victory, lifting the famous runner Achilles' glory higher. But he had no lust to destroy the whole Argive force before the walls of Troy. All the father wanted was glory for Thetis and Thetis' strong-willed son, but Poseidon, surging in secret out of the great surf, went diving into the Argives' ranks and lashed them out, agonized for the fighters beaten down by Trojans. And his churning outrage rose against the great Zeus, but both were gods of the same line, a single father, but Zeus was the elder born, and Zeus knew more. And so Poseidon shrank from defending Ilis, out in the open, all in secret, always armed like a man. The god kept urging armies on. I'm going to stop here today and continue next time. Thank you for watching.